Golden ticket season is fast approaching. Madden 23 Ultimate Team warns you caught the speed with what to expect and when to expect golden tickets, as well as what to do on the market to best prepare yourself for when they actually release in-game. But first, let's recap the NFL Draft Part 2 content that went live Thursday night. I guess we're going to get a Part 3 most likely of some second, third, and fourth round rookies probably in the middle of next week. But the draft content came out. We got 599 overalls, I want to say 1098 overalls, and 15 to 16 or so 97 overalls. The cards are not bad. I love this Will Anderson card on the screen right here, and I love the offensive linemen are really good. They get a bunch of good abilities. However, the quarterbacks, which are the standout NFL draft rookies, are just a little bit underwhelming because ability-wise, they just don't, and they can't compete with the cards that have come out recently, like Joe Montana and Aaron Rodgers. We also had a little bit of a mishap when it came to packs and the cards actually being in the packs once they got put in the game. Do I expect make reds? Because again, these rookies weren't really put into packs for it felt like the first hour or two when they were supposed to be. Are we going to get make reds next week? I'm not counting on it, but it definitely is a possibility because it felt like everyone was tweeting out where are the rookies. No one could bowl them until they finally got put in the game a few hours after they were expected to be put into packs. What were the sets like and how did our investments fare? Well, we did not really expect 99 overalls for the first 5, but it was a welcoming sight. But the sets, man, very expensive. The 99 overalls required 397s as well as the 95, but you did get back 397 BNDs back. The 98 overall cards required 395s and 393s with no BNDs back, while the 97 overalls required 295s and 3 or 4 91 overalls, so some pretty expensive sets. 95 overalls are a main investment that we were buying for under 100,000 coins, peaked at around 125 to 130k, a little bit after the 98 overall sets did go live. Hopefully you did not sell right away because it did take some time for the 98 overall sets to be put in the game, and the 95s weren't really affected by the 99 overall sets since they only required one of them. But like most investments we make throughout this year that have to do with sets and a part 2 of a content drop, it's not always just selling the card back as the best way to liquidate your investment, rather actually doing the sets, and that was the case for the NFL Draft Part 2 content. The 98 sets were the best way to liquidate 95 overalls as well as our 93 overalls sprinkled in there. I was able to sell a lot of the 98 overall cards on average for around 550k. Now, if we just add up what it costs to do the set, 395 overalls would have cost me 300,000 coins, then 394s, or 393, sorry, at 40k a pop, that's 120. So I did these sets for 420k, netting me 500k after tax for a really good profit. Hopefully, you just did the math. I know it's not something I can just directly tell you because YouTube, it's a post-production thing. I can't tell you on the spot unless you're in the streams with me, but just simply add up the cost of, is it better to just sell the card individually or do the set? And hopefully this time around, you guys did do the 98 overall draft sets. But now finally getting into that golden ticket discussion I want to have. First off, when do I expect golden tickets? Gonna be probably next week, Thursday or Friday, if I had to guess. I still hope, and I'm still holding out hope, that we do get backyard ballers, maybe team champions. I hope we still get content in the weeks to come that is not just golden tickets, ultimate legends, and our weekly wildcards, but I do expect the program to start. There are a lot of golden tickets to be released. I've also heard some whispers and some rumors that some NFL players, like they did last year with, I think, Derek Carr, CJ Gardner-Johnson, Micah Parsons, Derwin James, made some golden tickets last year. I've heard some more NFL players are also making some golden tickets alongside the ones the community did make. So we got a lot of golden tickets to drop, and I think they're going to be starting next week. Golden ticket program, by the way, if you are not aware, it's just a program where you pull a golden ticket, little collectible in packs. That was a few weeks ago. And then, if you pull it, you can design your own golden ticket 99 overall. And they are now kind of confirmed to have 2 separate 0 AP ability buckets. So I'm looking forward to them a little bit more than when before we got that information. But yeah, golden tickets most likely starting next Thursday or Friday. Now, what can you do to prepare? Well, there's not something directly you can do set-wise, because the only way you get gold tickets is through packs. Usually they give us one through either solo challenges, objectives, or some sort of seasonal field pass. We got 2 for free last year, the Tom Brady and Ed Too Tall Jones, as a part of the fan appreciation content that dropped a few weeks after the golden ticket content initially rolled out. And again, it's usually 5 to 6 golden tickets per week for about a month and a half to 2 months, going into the summer. But what can you do to prepare? It really is just training. This was the third of our investments we've been starting to make over the past week in training training. Training is the most and the easiest way, the direct way to get golden tickets is you open them in TVPs. They will most likely get put into training variety packs or possibly TCPs, although we did not see them this weekend. There's a good chance they come back next weekend with golden tickets in them. So training, what am I buying? What are the programs I'm targeting? What are the overalls I'm targeting? Well, price-wise, training as a whole, I want to now be buying under 1.3 per. I'll flash up the spreadsheet on the screen. 1.3 per is really the, not the max. I would probably pay max 1.4, but 1.3 is easily buyable at even high overalls now, with the market kind of crashing down that we're getting towards the end of the year. So my main overalls I have been buying is 96 overalls and up, 96, 97s, 98s are kind of hard to come by at this price, but 96, 97s, and 99 overalls. Bought a few 99s last Thursday, or this past Thursday, through the NFL draft content. A lot of people were selling off their quarterbacks like Tim Tebow, Joe Montana, Cam Newton. I was able to pick up some 99s for around 450K. But it's going to be a case of you're just buying whatever the content is live of that day. This Saturday, being you're watching, in the background, you're seeing me buy Ultimate Legends. 97 overall is the main overall I am buying. I don't really have a plan whether to sell back. You can always sell back training. It's probably the most efficient way and the best way to make coins, but we're getting so late in the year that I kind of just want to buy training to roll TVPs on streaming and have some fun. Can't really sell coins at this current moment without the trade block, so there's something else to do but buy training and either roll, and then, if the trade block eventually comes back, you could always sell back that training and make a little bit of a profit. But you can buy 97 overall Ultimate Legends easily under 200,000 coins right now. But yeah, schedule-wise, it's usually like Saturday, I'm buying Ultimate Legends, and then Tuesday and Wednesday are the other two best days to buy training, and that's going to be your weekly wildcards. Was able to buy a ton of them for under 205,000 coins this past Tuesday and Wednesday, and right now they're actually going for 260 to 270K. So something that I have been doing is, over the weekend when weekly wildcards up in price, I'm selling my 97 and 96 weekly wildcards at their inflated market. And then in the middle of the week, when I'm buying weekly wildcards, usually that's when the Ultimate Legend market does rise because there's just no supply from packs. These packs are really only open for Ultimate Legends over the weekend. So it's kind of like your, like your buy and sell process middle of the week. Yeah, that's really all it is. That's really all I wanted to talk about. There's something too complicated when it comes to investing. This really is the last big investment we're making throughout the remainder of the year. We have rookie premieres, but rookie premieres is a really hard investment to make because, well, if you do hit on your rookie premier investments for what they require within the sets to get rookie premier tokens, if you don't hit on your rookie premier investments, you're going to lose a lot because the market really crashes when that content does come out. So this is really the last big investment of the year, and you only have really a week or a half a week to make it because once golden tickets are put into TVPs, I expect trading to rise into like 1.6, 1.7, 1.8 range, and you're not going to buy it for cheap because that's really the only thing people are going to care about is golden tickets, is TVPs, and training. And I don't think you're going to be able to buy training at this price we are seeing right now. This is the floor until, the golden ticket rise. And when golden tickets, of course, and TVPs expire in 30 days, you'll be able to buy training cheaper then. But by then, the year is really all but over, even though it's kind of over. At this point, we're winding down the Madden Ultimate Team year, but that's all I wanted to talk about. If you have any questions about buying and selling training, let me know down in the comments below. Like if you did enjoy, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.